Okay, so we're looking now at slope, linear slope, so the slope of a straight line. There are some rules that you need to follow when you're calculating the slope of a straight line. First of all, you must use points on the line that can be read easily, okay? So we're not like, you know, estimating, oh, well, maybe this is points kind of around here. No, you should be looking at where your graph points go ahead and intercept, as well as the line. Okay, so where all three, the line and, you know, your vertical and your horizontal line on that graph, where those all meet, that's a good point to take. Not, you know, something somewhere in between where we're kind of guessing. All right. Data points, those should not be used in our slope calculation. Okay, so you can't be like, hey, this one works and that one works, and I'm going to calculate the slope in between. It's probably not the best idea. You need to take points that are just on the line of best fit that you've drawn. Your points selected need to be far apart, okay, in the line of best fit. You don't want to pick really, really close lines, and the reason why you don't want to do that is because you won't have as good of a variability between the two numbers. The origin, or where the x-axis and the y-axis meet, should not be used, okay? It is not a suitable point. Units and powers of 10 given on the axes need to be included in the calculation and the final answer, okay? So especially things like power of 10 and as well as units, those are things that you need to make sure that you have there. And then finally, significant digits for the slope are determined by the precision of the observed or observations recorded in the data table. So if you did really precise measurements in your data, then you could record a very precise slope. If you did it all willy-nilly, you can't really give that good of a precision.